Hey everyone, this is our Capricorn. Today I will be discussing Capricorn pet peeves. First off, let me say, Capricorns crave stability, and we really would not accept anything less from anyone in our life. So, being inconsistent is one of Capricorn's pet peeves. We can honestly get really disappointed when we have our hopes put into someone and they're not able to deliver with their consistency. And at that point, Capricorns really don't want anything to do with you. This is a vital part of being in a Capricorn's life, a vital part to staying on a Capricorn's good side. Be consistent and stay true to your word. One of the best ways to get on a Capricorn's good side is to display a solid, stable personality. That is honestly something that you cannot fake, and it's a requirement for a Capricorn, and Capricorns will observe you to make sure that you can be a person that we can actually depend on. Just being straightforward goes a long way with a Capricorn. Be straightforward or leave a Capricorn completely alone. It is a pet peeve for a Capricorn because this is something that seems so simple to us. Like, to us, being consistent is not hard. It's something that we know will just lead us to success, so it's not difficult for us to do this. And honestly, we don't understand when other people are not able to display the same, or at least try to put their best effort into being consistent. Capricorns want to surround ourselves with those who are dependable and not flighty. A Capricorn wants to know that we can actually trust you. We want to be able to trust you fully. And if you're not able to deliver these simple things that we require, then you really don't have a lot to add to a Capricorn's relationship. And at that point, I hate to sound harsh, but a Capricorn will start to see you as useless to be in our life. At least show the effort. Show that you are trying to be consistent or to be dependable. We are also taking notes of that. So show your character through your actions. Capricorns take everything that we do seriously. So we must know that you are able to uphold your end of the bargain when you are dealing with us. Ultimately, Capricorns know that consistency is everything, and it will get you very far in life. Maybe that is one of the reasons why it's not hard for us to be consistent, because a Capricorn's ultimate goal is to be successful. So only way that you can reach the top is through hard work and consistency. Capricorns hate being ignored. Let me just say, Capricorns don't take it very well when we are being ignored. Always keep in mind that two can play the game, and I can guarantee you that a Capricorn will play the game way better than you could ever play it. Capricorns honestly try not to reach that level of pettiness, but if we're pushed to that point where you're just showing us that you really don't care or you're trying to get under our skin, that is when a Capricorn's pettiness will come off, and the gloves are completely thrown out the window at that point. There are times where Capricorns won't decide to be petty when it comes to dealing with you, and we can definitely take a hint. We are not the type of sign who would chase after anyone for any reason. So be careful with your ignoring a Capricorn, because this is definitely a pet peeve for us, and it's something that we don't take very well. Once you have shown a Capricorn who you truly are, we are pretty much done with you, and we have already painted the picture. And it's hard to get that relationship back to the way it was and back on track with the Capricorn once you have crossed that line. So don't even try it. You may decide that one day you are over whatever may have happened that got you in your feelings to ignore a Capricorn in the first place. Let me just tell you, you may have forgotten, but a Capricorn has not. So we may have actually forgotten about you by the time that you're ready to come back. Capricorns are emotional people, despite what you may have heard. We would rather not associate ourselves with others who are so petty and wishy-washy. Because like I said, Capricorns, once they reach that level, is pretty much no going back. So we try our hardest not to even get to that point. So if you're that type of person who can push us over the edge and get us off our square and have our emotions all out of whack, then no, that's not going to happen. So you're better off without a Capricorn. So why even put yourself in that type of situation? If you do not have an established relationship with a Capricorn, we will move on without hesitation. Even once you have decided to get out your feelings, it's pretty much over. We don't have time for games. We don't like playing games. Capricorns are straightforward, so we like to just get to the point. If the relationship isn't going anywhere, or you're trying to pretend as if everything is messed up and you're just going to ignore us, That's a pet peeve for us, and that is something that we will not tolerate. We are a sign that is extremely loyal. And once you have shown us that you are not solid, a Capricorn is instantly turned off and disappointed. And at this point, the bad emotions that a Capricorn may have for you is enough to be completely done with you altogether. Capricorns require so much from the people in our lives because we know that we have a lot to offer to everyone. So we pride ourselves on being responsible and dependable and even very trusting. So it is a pet peeve for a Capricorn when we're not being trusted or someone is diminishing our character. Capricorns are one of the most trustworthy signs of the whole zodiac. And we are able to stay solid and loyal through many situations. So when someone doesn't trust us, we are honestly confused. It just doesn't make sense to us. For the most part, Capricorns are stand-up individuals, and we never seek out to harm anyone on purpose. But most of the time when a Capricorn is showing you ill feelings or showing you irresponsible character, it's probably something that happened within a relationship with the Capricorn. Whereas we really don't care about your feelings, and that's harsh. But that's just how a Capricorn gets sometime. And if your relationship is pushed to that level, I can see why you wouldn't necessarily trust a Capricorn. But for the most part, most Capricorns are trustworthy. Capricorns put full commitment into everything that we do. And our word is everything. If a Capricorn tells you that we're going to do something, you can guarantee that a Capricorn will do whatever we have to do to fulfill whatever it is, no matter how hard or strenuous that task may be. If a Capricorn has given you our word, then that is what we're going to do. Capricorns want our ideas and thoughts to be respected because at the end of the day, we always have everyone's best interest in the forefront. And like I said, Capricorns don't intentionally try to put others down or make others feel bad or go against the grain, because you never know who will be your key to success or what situation will lead you to success. So many Capricorns try our hardest to be upstanding people. And so when someone is trying to tarnish our character or telling people that we're not to be trusted or they don't trust us, then that is when a Capricorn honestly just turns a bit savage, and it's a pet peeve for us because at the core of a Capricorn, a true Capricorn, that is not who we are. Capricorns are always the most comfortable when we are doing what is right and getting things done. We're not into trashing other people's names just to get to the top or making somebody else look bad in general. That's not our character. Our work speaks for itself. Our character speaks for itself. And so if you meet a Capricorn, not saying that it can't happen because not everyone is the same, despite your zodiac or placements. But for the most part, I can say Capricorns are upstanding people who are always willing and ready to do the right thing. A Capricorn wants to be seen as the person who has our life all together. And so if we are displaying ill personality traits, then no one will want to be around us. No one will have anything good to say about us. And how will we reach the top and success if people are bad-mouthing us? It doesn't happen. So this is honestly one of the reasons why Capricorn is not out there bashing people or making ourselves look bad. So yes, this is a definite pet peeve for a Capricorn. The final pet peeve that I have for you today for Capricorn is all talk and no action. We know very well that it's not about what you say. It's about what you can prove. You can run your mouth all day about what you're going to do and how grand something will be, but you must show it with your actions. Capricorns will listen to what you have to say, but we also want you to back it up. And if you're not able to back it up and you've talked this big game, you're just cocky for no reason, that's a pet peeve for a Capricorn. Many Capricorns won't speak about our next move because we know if we're not able to fulfill it, then people are going to be looking at us crazy, and we're not down for that. We would rather just work in the background, maybe tell a few close people what we're doing, but we're not going to scream it from the mountaintops. We're not going to brag about it until we have the finished product. Now, when that finished product is done, then yes, Capricorns will brag all day, every day, every minute about what we're doing because we have put in the work. So if a person is always talking about what they want to do, their next big move, and they're not putting any action behind it, then that is a pet peeve for a Capricorn, because Capricorns are thinkers and then we are doers. And so those are the type of people that we want to attract into our life. So yes, those were my top 4 pet peeves for a Capricorn. Now I do have a part 1 of this same video, so I will link that at the beginning or the end or both if you want to go back and look at that. Down below, let me know some of your pet peeves as a Capricorn or any zodiac sign that is watching this video. Just let me know your pet peeves. I'm interested in knowing what you have to say. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and you'll be sure to hear from me soon. All right, bye-bye.